Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Happy time zone, everybody. Happy Thanksgiving to any and all Canadians celebrating today. I hope everyone's doing well. Do I need this light on? We'll leave it on for now. You celebrate this anyways because, yeah, right? Any chance to celebrate and eat good food is what I say. Do I celebrate American Thanksgiving as well? Yes. Yes, I do. Mostly because Offspring is half American. All right, so as you can see, I have all my colors. We're going to be making a Lechonk because Thanksgiving ham. Just let me put on my maple leaf. Oh no, Max, where are you? Oh, you're not on the screen. Hang on. There. There you go. I'm fully decked out in my Canadian gear. I've got my maple leaf and my red plaid. Okay. So we are still going to be running the pomo. I've seen a couple of Lechonks that have been crocheted. They look pretty awesome. I purposefully did not look at the pattern for any of them because I want to try and, one, figure it out myself, and two, I don't want to be accused of copying someone's pattern. Right now, the crochet community is rife with people claiming that other people are copying their patterns. Look, there's only so many ways you can crochet a frog. Just gonna throw that out there. Especially if you don't want to sew anything. Apparently forgot you have no school today. Yes, it is a holiday in the US as well. I forget which holiday. Sorry. Head out tomorrow morning for the ride to New Jersey. Yes, and that's where you're grabbing the cruise from, right? There's no mail either. Max, there hasn't been mail here for almost a month. Strike action. Indigenous Peoples Day? Ah, thank you for letting me know. New Jersey's the cruise location. Moist. All right. So we are going to be starting at the front of the Lechonk and working our way back. Just because that's going to be easier. I do want to make him kind of like egg-shaped so that the front is a little bit narrower and the back is like thick with 3 C's. I had an idea for the ears, but now I'm not so sure that the idea will work. So we'll play it by ear. Get it? Ear, play it by, yep. Make him chonky. I am going to try and make him the chonkiest. And he's gonna have little tiny corky legs because consistency. Pig looks like a Dumbo octopus. A little bit. I think it's the ears. Come on. Collect my box. Oh, that's not the hat I wanted. Okay, so 12. No. 4? Let's get crocheting, shall we? Ooh, a sunfish. Nice. What color is this? Ooh, green. I don't know that I have a green one. Oh, I could have used a mock ball. Oh well. I have a surplus of grape balls from the thingy last week. Brown. We're gonna start at the snout. Without starting at the snout, because the snout is pink. As we can all see that. Oh no, am I still missing? I'm still missing a cat. Hang on. Come here. Gotta put all my deer in the same area. There we go. Oh, look at y'all. Why does the distance look like, are you guys, is it because my monitor's slanted? I can't get you on there properly? No one caught the squawkabilly. Wow. Wait, how many cats do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I have 11 cats. You guys, I've got a small army. This is awesome. Somebody's idling their motorcycle just outside my window. All right, I do want him to be round, so I think 6. Why is it so dark? Oh, because my kid closed the blinds. Hang on. It's like, why is it so dark in here? It's beautiful outside. Oh, hang on. I'm gonna go open the blinds again. Light! Amazing! You know, I don't have snow here right now. Not in Alberta. We don't have snow. Alright. That's a little bit better. It's so nice outside. Okay. The army grows. I guess 8 stitches would have been good too, but I kind of want like an egg shape. Without it being obviously egg shaped. Kind of like fish. You're gonna nap? Alright, Max. Have good sleeps. A cuddle pile of chickens. Oh, that sounds so cute. Such an adorable army. I know, right? You guys are adorable. Perfect. It's like our whole cat family Thanksgiving celebration. Instantly regretting the decision. But maybe it's not terrible. Is this keeps getting caught on the yarn? Just quickly fix this. Chicken stacking? Okay, there we go. Hopefully it doesn't catch anymore. 18. Also got yourself a fun new game to play. Nice. Is it portable? Are you taking it on the cruise? over looting. Not portable, but it's fun. You beat the first difficulty already. Oh, cool. It's a fantastic game. I'll have to look it up.
Sign_nominee just subscribed for 19 months.
Nominee! Thank you so much for your subscription. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Stalkiversary. Happy Stalkiversary. 19 months.
Hi, I'm Neil9000, just joined the stash.
Neil9000, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome to the stash. I hope you enjoy your time here. I'm really excited for my dinner tonight. You guys? I dreamt of it last night. Very excited. We'll start prepping the dinner in the 10-minute breaks that we have between our Pomodoro timer. Especially closer to the third and fourth pomos. Because I get to preheat the ovens, prepare the ham. I'm very excited. I'll post a picture in the Discord once it's all done. Will it look pretty? I'm hoping to make it look pretty, but otherwise, I'm just hoping it tastes good. I don't know that that row was necessary. Its nose is a little too pointy now. I don't like how pointy it is. Ads will start in about a minute, guys, just in case you need to drop the volume. Can I get an exclamation point frog it in chat too, please? Whoever gets to it first. Wood Elf, hello, hello, happy Thanksgiving. Gotta be the most disappointing special stream we've ever had. Usually our special... No, Snorlax, we got a good amount of progress done on Snorlax. He's just not done yet, that's all. This is not even a pattern. It's a thought. It hasn't even made it out of the... Maybe it would look cute if I process yet. It hasn't even made it to, like, physical being. Can't English, you guys. I can't English. I'm so disappointed right now. Disappointed and frustrated, really. Like, I don't know what to do. This is the last ditch attempt at it. Would I have made it further with Cherubi? I have no idea. Mm-hmm. Would like the apple basket. Is the apple basket a full item? Oh. Oh, it is a female. Okay. Yeah. Eeh. Eeh. Ads coming in a minute and a half, guys, in case you need to turn the volume down. Or up. Either way. Excuse me. $20 and then you can relax and work on your large EV Evolution cross-stitch project. Nice. The urge to work on that one's so large. You gotta sit at your kitchen table. So I can rest all the extra fabric on something. Oh. Yeah. When there's a lot of fabric. Yeah, I get you. I get you. It's like when I work on the dragon scale cape that I'm working on, I have to sit in my other chair because it needs the space. I totally get you. Does your legs get restless or you're afraid if you move too much that it'll wrinkle the fabric more than it already is? Yeah, there's that too. Who got something fancy? Who got a shork? Mouse got a shork. Yeah, a great white. Nice. Hello, cat. Yeah, congratulations on your shork. I think Max got a whale short the other day. You can catch all the things in this fishing game. And as soon as I take some better pictures, you could catch some amigurumis. Yeah, you can put anything you want into this fishing game. I'm thinking I might make a channel point redeem. Add something to the fishing game. Ten-minute break, you guys. About to scream at me to take my break. I'm having break. I'm eating some gyozas. Some dumplings. They're delicious. Mm-hmm. You're not taking the necromancer robe? Shocking. Yeah. Inventory space. Heal ball. Yeah. I guess you could catch it in a heal ball. Kind of weird that it offers that as a suggestion. Could catch it in a luxury ball too. Good snack. Thank you, Offspring. That was delicious. Oh my goodness. Do a nice stretch. I got 5 minutes. Ooh. Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. Starting a new mushroom bag. Mm-hmm. Gray. Oh, okay. Bright green or sparkly blue. I'm going with sparkly blue. Gray is not one of the options. Base of the mushroom is gray. The cap. Nominee would like to know what the cap color should be, and the suggestions are bright green or sparkly blue. Offspring says green. I vote sparkly blue. Is that your final answer? You can't change your mind again. Okay, Offspring has changed their opinion to sparkly blue. So it's 2 for sparkly blue. What did Garrus vote for? If you put both yarn balls in front of him, which one does he bap first? I feel like it's always good to get Garrus's opinion. Garrus is snoring under the bed, sleeping off a nugget hangover. Oh, never mind. Ads in a minute and a half, guys, in case you need to drop the volume, raise the volume, disco the volume. I don't know. Okay. Just shared update picture, one more line of words, and house rules is done. Nice! You got this! It does look pretty darn amazing, by the way. Last I saw it, before this last line, looked pretty awesome. Wait a minute. Alright, we finished our first set. 4 hours of work. Of course, it doesn't say that because our stream restarted after 30 minutes. Also, we have nothing to show for it. We have nothing to show for it. because we've taken the Lechonk apart as many times as we've had a Pomodoro. 4 times, to be exact. 4 or 5, whatever. I think this is the 5th start, so... Alright, let's start another set of Pomodoros. We are only going to do... We're only going to do 2 more Pomodoros because I do have to cook a fairly large Thanksgiving dinner. So we'll get that started. Fairly large in the definition of 2 people eating it. We're going to be having Thanksgiving for a while. A couple of days worth of it. Oh my god. Okay. I am now at 36 stitches. This is the shape I want. But I'm not quite sure I want to change to the brown color just yet. What is after 36? 20, 30. Maybe I'll do it at 30. Hmm? What's 24? Yeah, 36. What's next? And I said 24, and then I was like, oh no, it's 30, because 36, 30, 24, if you're going in multiples of 6 backwards.
Like,
oh.
26.
I've too many numbers in my brain right now to handle a math joke. Sorry. Freedom! Whoop whoop! Mouse, you have been granted freedom. How does it feel? That fresh air, the eagle cawing in the background. While I guess it's drums, not trumpets, play in the background. Oh, I guess if it's... Sure, it could be trumpets. I'm gonna just stick with the eagle cawing in the background. Tell us how it feels. I'll start preheating the oven on the next 10-minute break. Maybe I can prep the ham too, and that way I can just slide it in. Start it roasting. Amazing, you're ready to eat the foods and stitching Your favorite project? Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's nice when you don't have a commute, hey? Like, otherwise you'd be like, freedom! And then you still gotta slog all the way through traffic back home. Whereas right now, you could just be like, and done. Food. Already in pajamas. I'm half in pajamas. I didn't bother changing my shirt. I've still got my cat pajamas on. Yep. They're cute. My sister made them for me. They've got little sleepy cats all over it. Or except for this one. This one's on the phone. Some of them are sleepy cats. I finally found the bag it was packed in. So I washed it up and now I'm wearing it. Just the whole work day seems a lot longer when you have to commute. Like, you get off work, but you still gotta get home. It's like you can taste freedom, but not quite. Does that make sense? Being able to just shut the computer and turn around and relax is nice. Yeah, yeah. Turn it off, walk out the room and be like, and I'm in the kitchen. Need to get 200 more stitches done tonight, but the brain weasels are being mean. Ugh, mood, cat. Mood. You can do this. I believe in you. I used to have to drive 45 minutes to work at the crack of dawn. And then drive home in darkness for another 45 minutes. Yeah. Wasted a lot of gas too, and the job was awful. Oh, that's the worst. The worst. I would commute. Yeah. I remember last Christmas, well, last year this time, I was working Saturdays back in the frame shop at Michael's. So the same job I've been working. It's fine. I love the job. It's a nice job. But my commute was 2 hours and 45 minutes sometimes. On a good day, it was 2 hours. On a not so good day, it was 2 hours and 45 minutes. On a day where it's an atmospheric river event and the rain is pouring and places are flooding. It was a 4-hour commute to get home. One way, 4 hours. The morning was a 2-hour and 45-minute commute because we got stuck behind a train and a small puddle. But then the commute home was 4 hours. So it was like 6 hours worth of commuting. Hashtag not worth it, you guys. Not for minimum wage. I was being paid, actually, that's a lie. I was being paid slightly above minimum wage, but by the time I got home, it was like super dark, super rainy that one time. Nah. Hard pass. I mean, like, I love my friend who was the manager there at the time. And I'm glad I was able to help out, but the hardest pass you can imagine. Current job when you had to go into the office, this long commute you've ever dealt with? Oh, recently when you had to go into the office? Yeah, hopefully they don't make you go in the office too often. It's nice that it's a work from home remote job. Hopefully it stays that way. They're trying to discontinue a lot of the work from home. Because the work from home started with COVID, right? And they're trying to discontinue that and get everyone back in the office so they can be productive. Honestly, if the office wants to shell out that kind of money for an office space for you to work in, could never do that. Those 45 minutes used to drive was difficult because the job was so awful. Oh, Spoopy. Hugs. I'm glad you're not working there anymore. I'm glad you're not working there anymore. No paycheck is worth that. Not anymore since you're 2 states away. Recently applied for a job, had to decline it due to the commute. Kit Solano. Yeah, from you that is 2 hours. That is 2 hours. I mean, even if and when the that new Broadway line, SkyTrain line comes in, it's still gonna be a really long commute for you. I wanted you to stay in the office, and your manager needs to move up from Florida. Yeah, you want me in the office? Then my boss needs to be in the office. You know, actually, that's not a terrible spot to change color. Is it? Is it a terrible space to change color? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna change color here. Yeah, there's very few times where I'd be like, oh, that's worth, you know, that's worth the paycheck. 9 times out of 10, it is not worth the paycheck. Like, I get it, everyone needs money. Finding a job in this economy, social state is the worst thing ever. But yeah. I mean, thankfully that the position I had with that long ass commute was really, it was favor for a friend. It was seasonal. I only had to do it for a few months. And it helped her out. So I'm fine with that knowledge. Would I do it again? I mean... At the hospital years ago, it was over an hour commute. They let you set your schedule at 4 to 10 hour shifts. Yeah, at this point in time, like if I do a seasonal job, I could probably work full hour, 8-hour shifts. But if it's a permanent position, like I can't even work full time. Otherwise I lose my benefits. The disability program here is not really catered to making you go back to work to become independent. And I don't mind a commute, but like how difficult is the commute? How many times do I have to change trains, you know? You know what we should have done instead of Lechonk? Should have played Stardew. Celebrated the Harvest Festival with harvesting crops. Yeah, that would have been easier. Yep. Instead of crocheting something that's not working. Potato soup. That does sound good. All the soups sound good right now, actually. I would take any kind of soup. It's soup hag season. It really is. Everything can be made into soup. I have some squash that's got soup written all over it. Just the building chat. They're not complaining about something, they're not happy. Today's complaint du jour, wasps. Outside. Yep, wasps. Outside, not inside their apartment. Outside. Flying around, you know, like wasps do. Yeah. That's what today's complaint du jour on the building group chat was. Hate wasps. They're scary. Yeah, they are. And they're a bit of a butt, really. They're not nice. Prefer bees. But they're complaining about them being outside, flying around past their balconies. Which I don't know what to say to that, because, like, I mean, wasps are supposed to be outside. And I feel like as long as they're outside, there's nothing really to complain about. But, you know, some people are never happy unless they're complaining. I hope when I'm their age, I don't, I don't do that. Can you believe it? The sun. It's so bright. And it's outside my window. Why? Building management should do something about it. Yep.
Gold.
Regold. Good job. You're rich. Haven't you fished on my channel before with this account? Citrella, hello, hello. How are you doing? Happy Thanksgiving. How is me? I'm okay. I frogged this project 4 times and restarted a 5th one, so, you know, it's okay. Didn't think it was gonna be this difficult. Always one wasp that hangs around your house. But little bees are fine. I like fat bees. Fat bees are like chef's kiss. Maybe a hive somewhere nearby. Because there's a whole group of honeybees that come by your house to have a sip of water from the bird bath. Oh my gosh. You're the little bee pit stop. Oh, love that. Glitch, hey, how's it going? Yeah, it's a day. I'm trying not to look at any patterns online because the last thing I want is someone to be like, you copied my pattern. So I did look at pictures online, but there's only so many ways you can make this pig. There's only so many ways you can make it. Has somebody made the pattern the way I'm making the pattern? I don't know. But I can promise I didn't look at any of the patterns. I did look at pictures, but not patterns. But I don't need anyone coming up into my face being like, you totally copied my pattern. Are you giving me credit for it? Like, girl, come watch my Twitch channel. I did not copy your pattern. Would I have this much yarn spaghetti on my desk if I copied a pattern? No. I think my sister had a similar problem where someone thought she had copied the pattern for her plush dragons from a friend and was like, well, like, you should be giving her credit. And my sister was like, did you want to see my drafting process? And took out pictures of her legitimately, like, doing the math and drawing the pattern. And here's the real kicker. At the end of the story, when you go onto the friend's so-called, whatever social site where she posted pictures, the friend said she was using the pattern from somewhere else. So it wasn't even the friend's pattern. But this chick decided to be all about it. Got home safe and sound. Nice, nice. And the dog had a great time with the pup sitter. Nice. I hope you had a lot of fun on your cruise, Glitch. I really do. I feel like I'm really just overthinking this pattern. I think that's what it is. Which, by the way, is not a pattern anymore, like written. It's just a bunch of numbers on a piece of paper and a bunch of tally marks. Am I going to be able to discern what that means when I go to change it into a legitimately written pattern? I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Up's a little... Oh no. Well, hopefully it wasn't too much that they got into. And it'll wear off soon. Okay, that's not terrible. I don't hate it. Took her to the vet yesterday? Okay. Lot better than it was last night. Yeah, she's got to stay hydrated. That's one thing I do remember from watching some vet programs on it. Gotta stay hydrated. Okay, are we committing to this eye placement? The eye placement? Not terrible. Could live with it. So that's... gallon of water from her bowl this morning, so she's very wobbly. Well, as long as you took her to the vet and the vet said she'd be fine. Kind of a little negligent on the sitter's side. Kept slipping on the tile. Yeah, sounds about right. A little negligent on the sitter side. Like, I get that didn't know it happened, but also maybe shouldn't have that within reach. Yeah, well, that keeps the crows off the balcony, but... You know, at what costs, right, to your neighbors? £1,000,000 of stuffing later. The Lechonk is finally fat enough. Did you just say you don't want quests? What kind of game doesn't have quests? my god. I made the stitches too tight. It's all this tension and stress. Gloria, hello, hello. How are you? Oh, here come the wee-woos again. Not as many as last time. There's only one wee-woo. Getting very close, though. I hope it's not coming here. No. No, it's going the other way now. Suddenly the fire alarm starts. Oh my gosh. Yeah, right? They're like, ooh, I can feel my false alarm senses are tingling. Let's quickly send an engine out to Kitten's place. I feel a disturbance in the force. A false alarm is gonna happen. The nose sticks out quite a bit. Should I make it one row more? I don't think so. I think that's enough. What do you think, Offspring? You think that's sticks out far enough, or should I make it stick out more? Okay. One pin in each corner. There's no need to waste pins. I've already used quite a few pins on other projects that still need to be sewn together, so... Okay. Yes, excellent. Doing well, guys. We're doing well. Wait. Why is there this much? So much yarn spaghetti. Oh, here, you guys probably want to listen to it. Was that good for you guys? Soothing the purring sounds of yarn. Am I listening to frogging? Yes. Yes, you were. Because I have all this yarn spaghetti to clean up now. You were listening to the sweet, sweet, dulcet tones of frogging. Honestly, to me, it's like if yarn could purr, that's the sound it would make. Wait, isn't Cicero the Dark Brotherhood dude? Oh. 1 minute to wind all this yarn that we frogged. Yep. Stuck because I did it too tight. Let go. So tall, 5'11". No, never mind. It was from Critical Role. Dinner's here. Ooh, nice. Have good noms. Thanks for popping by. Happy Thanksgiving from Canada with love and syrupy, maple syrupy kisses. Consensual, of course. I get it. Maple syrup's not for everyone. Wouldn't want to force my syrup choices on everyone. But a happy Thanksgiving from Canada. What is it? A Machamp. Ooh. I'm pretty sure I've got a Machamp. Oh, it's the short break. It's the short break. I should go. I'm gonna go preheat the oven, you guys. I'll preheat the oven for the ham. I'll be right. Stop. Back. Stop. Just go preheat the oven. It's just right there. Oh my god. Oh, I'm stuck. All right, this next bit of Pomodoros is going to be interrupted by Thanksgiving dinner cooking. I should preheat the oven so that I can roast the ham. Once that preheat beep goes off, I'll go put the ham in. And then partway through that, I'll start prepping the potatoes for mashed potatoes. You got to peel them. Thanksgiving. Yes. Happy Thanksgiving. From Canada. Yeah, we celebrate Thanksgiving in October here in Canada. I realize it might be like a month early for all my American friends, but I'm sending Thanksgiving greetings from Canada. Want to move to Canada? Just for October, and then in November move back so that you can have 2 Thanksgivings? Cheat the system? I'm making a ham for this Thanksgiving. I would make a turkey, but there's only 2 of us in this household. And we'd just be eating turkey for a month. We'll be eating the turkey from Thanksgiving here in October all the way through Christmas if I were to make a turkey. So I'm not. Maybe if I had a bigger amount of people eating, I would make a turkey, but no. My freezer doesn't need a huge supply of turkey. So tonight we're making a glazed ham. Yes, maple syrup glazed. Yep, because Canada. Viva la Canada. With mashed potatoes, sauteed green beans that are a little bit spicy. And then we're going to have some roast veggies, which is going to be Brussels sprouts, cauliflower, and broccoli. And for dessert, food coma. I was going to make a cake, but like I don't want to make it after I make the ham because then the cake will taste like ham. So we'll have ice cream, I guess. That sounds yummier than turkey. Turkey's always so dry no matter what. I've made a fairly decent turkey a couple of times. It's just like it was part of a Christmas hamper, so they gave us a whole turkey. And it wasn't even a big turkey, it was a young turkey, so it was smaller. And I've cooked turkey 3-4 times now, I think. But like every time it's like we're still eating turkey in January. It's too much. It's too much. I'll spend the next 5 minutes balling this yarn up now. But I do get it. It can become quite dry. Just want some mac and cheese. Actually, mac and cheese as a side sounds really good too. Now that you're thinking about holiday food. Oh, and we're in ads. Family, and you prefer a good glazed ham over a turkey as well. Oh, nice. Last American thing. American, lol. We got 2 whole hams and tore that up. You know, that's actually not a terrible idea. You could do glazed ham 2 ways. You're just... Oh, are you doing survival? You're feeling peckish? No, you can take the carriage. Oh. Oh no! False alarm. I caught it. Okay, are we ready for some more dulcet tones of frogging? I'll put it next to the microphone. Come here, guys. Just move the microphone a little bit. There. Okay. Are you guys ready for some more beautiful sounds of frogging? Okay, wait. Turn the microphone. Hi. Okay. Welcome to ASMR Crochet. What? Been told I cook ham weird because you use Coke as a braising liquid. It's sugar, it's glazing. I don't see anything wrong with that. I want to say that the ham your family gets is honey glazed. Oh yeah, no. I know honey glazed ham, yeah. And that was your crochet ASMR. Okay, I'm gonna pick you back up now and put you back over here. Here you go. Libelis is like, and I muted the channel. Maybe I'll get 2 hams for Christmas this year. And I can glaze it. I can bacon wrap 1 ham. And then I can do a maple glazed second ham. You have the best of both worlds. And then I'll have enough ham bone to make bone stock afterwards. Or like a bone stock broth, whatever you want to call it. The honey glazed, I like the honey glazed one. That's good. You just need to heat it back up again. Because it's already like cooked, right? Okay. That does sound like Garrus's motor. Mac and cheese does sound like a good side dish, though. But we already have, like, 2 side dishes. Do I really need a 3rd side dish? We do have mac and cheese. Oh, I forgot. I have to also make gravy. That's okay. It goes on the mashed potatoes, so it's fine. All right. Shall we continue? I actually should probably... Got 53 seconds left. I'll quickly write the... Go over there. Pattern. Oh my god, it's on the floor. Rip. This is what happens. Yep. Oh, that's wrong. Three, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. What is this called? Pink. Wow. Super creative loops and threads. It is Thanksgiving, the national holiday of overeating and couch comas. That's fair. You don't make poutine? I don't make poutine, no. I have made poutine, but I'm not making poutine for Thanksgiving. You had some when you came to Canada? They have some really great poutines, not gonna lie. It's just that the offspring prefers mashed potato because they're half American. So that's why we're having mashed potato. Also, it's a little easier for me to prepare ahead of time. It's the only reason. Otherwise, like, yeah, poutine sounds great. Especially now that I've found lactose-free cheese curds. So I can make the whole thing gluten-free and lactose-free. Amazing. Love that for me. Cheese curds, right? Yeah, and I couldn't have cheese curds for a long time because I am allergic to lactose. So the squeaky ones. Yes, the squeakier the better. So for a long time, like, I was cut off from poutine. I was cut off from cheeseburgers. Anything cheese and delicious, I couldn't have. So it's kind of nice that I've recently discovered that there's lactose-free marbled cheddar. There's lactose-free feta. There's lactose-free cheese curds. There's lactose-free Swiss cheese. I was looking for mozzarella. Couldn't find a lactose-free mozzarella. But I found some cottage cheese, which is great because I put that in, like, all of my lasagnas. Love that for me. I love that for me too, you know, and I love that for everyone else who's got the lactose sensitivity. There's more and more stuff that's coming out that's lactose free. There's lactose free whipped cream now. It's coconut based. There's lactose free ice cream that actually tastes good and not a sorbet. The lactose free milk is a little bit cheaper. It's not the same price as regular milk by any means, but it is a little bit cheaper. They just need to get on that level with gluten-free now, because the gluten-free bread still silly expensive and still does not taste good. So you think it's all because more people being vegan? I think it's more people are actually getting tested and finding out that, hey, I'm allergic. Or I have celiac and I really can't eat gluten. That was kind of a moment. Like, I used to tease people who were, oh, I can't eat gluten, because I thought they were just being picky. I didn't realize that actually you can be allergic to gluten, and a lot of people are. I didn't know. Ignorance, you know? But it's not something to continually cling to. So I have learned my lesson. You are actually capable of being allergic to gluten or wheat. It's really nice that there's more, the alternatives are more readily available. Like before, when you used to go to the grocery store, like the regular grocery store, you couldn't find lactose-free or gluten-free. Now, you go to the grocery store and you can find all those things, which is great. The accessibility is amazing now. It's something I feel like people learned a lot about recently. Yeah. Yeah, 10 years ago, it was somebody who made a choice. Or they had celiac disease. But no one really talked about celiac disease. It was just like somebody's like, oh, I have celiac. I can't eat here. That was it. It was never a discussion past that. It's great. Yes, it is. It's wonderful that there is education. There's an awareness. Could it be more? Yes, it could be more. But am I happy that it is where it is? Yes, absolutely. Could be more, but I'm not complaining. Because it is so much better now than it was even 5 years ago. Because 5 years ago, I didn't know I had a gluten allergy. It just wasn't in my radar in terms of looking out for certain things. And now that I know that I am, it's kind of nice that access to these things is, like, not terrible. It's a little expensive still, but it's not terrible. There's a whole bakery that I stop by sometimes that's gluten-free and dairy-free. It's amazing. And the food, actually not terrible. A lot of restaurants are now putting gluten-free and dairy-free items on their menus. So you know you can go there to eat. Like, Panago Pizza has now gluten-free crust. However, it's still baked in the same oven and prepared on the same counter space as regular pizza. So is it 100% gluten-free? Absolutely not. If you have celiac, don't eat it. But it's nice that they're trying. Okay, are these legs stubby enough? I don't want to put, like, giant legs on this. Is this tiny enough? It's a pretty low profile leg, right, Offspring? We just want it to barely graze the floor. Let's do it. Let's do it! What am I making? I'm making a Lechonk. Because it's Thanksgiving and I'm making a ham for dinner. So I'm making a Lechonk Pokemon. This Pokemon. The solely gluten-free bakeries and stuff are great. They are. They are. They are. And there's not many of them, but the ones that are there are amazing. We're gonna give it the world's tiniest legs, just so everyone's aware. You just thought it was a cartoon pig? Ah, no, it is in fact a Pokemon. Just so everyone's aware, it's getting tiny little... Oh, wow, that leg is so far out there. I'll move it later. Let's make another one. We need to make 4 of them anyways. Just out to the side. It's like when the stars are on the red carpet and the dress has a slit in it, that leg is always, like, out. Yeah. It's very cute. Thank you! It's taken us 5 hours to get to this point. We took it apart 4 times until I restarted a 5th time with a brand new skein of yarn. So, yeah. Lechonk was not going very well. And I didn't want to just buy a pattern. I kind of wanted to make my own pattern. I mean, there's only so many ways you can make pig, but... What did you get? Fish crackers! Oh, I did the thing again. A day will come when I remember I have to color change after this and not do it. It's not today. Oh, Libelus, I did get the 60 stitch waistline. The Lechonk is 60 stitches at his fattest. I started at the butt. Oh my gosh! I dropped it. Drop the ham. Okay. Ta-da. Wait. That. Because everyone wanted 60 stitches. So he is in fact 60 stitches at his butt. Sometimes you just gotta make them backwards. Fine. I had a feeling every time, because it was the face. The face. Every time I looked at it, it reminded me, especially with the little eyeballs, reminded me of Thomas the Tank Engine. And then I couldn't unsee that image. Sometimes you just gotta start. The way it slowly rolled away. Yes, exactly. Even though it has one leg, like a kickstand, and it just slowly rolled away. Yes, it's very rotund. It's the perfect shape for a Lechonk. Like, I need it to be perfectly balanced on these itty-bitty legs, but at the same time, I want it so that if it gets knocked over, it just keeps rolling. Yep. Because nothing gets parents worried like when their kid touches something and it rolls onto the floor and you look at them being like, ma'am, why are you not watching your offspring? It's one of the things I hate the most. Probably the only thing I hate about selling plushies is that the kids touch them. Like, I get it. You have to touch them. You want to feel the merchandise. You want to know it's squishy before you buy it. But the kids just come by and, like, squeeze it and then walk off. And, like, were they just eating a lollipop that dribbled all over their hand? I don't know, but this is now sticky. And the parents have said nothing. Yeah. The thing I hate the most. It's the only thing I can think of that I hate about selling plushies. Otherwise, I love it. I love people coming by and being like, oh my god! You have a shiny? No one crochets shinies. Yeah, I do. Crochet a lot of shinies. Or, oh my god, no one ever crochets this Pokemon. Yep, I know. That's why I did. But then a kid comes by. But then a kid comes by with their sticky fingers. Literally sticky, not sticky stealing. Thankfully, I've not had anyone steal anything yet at these shows that I go to. Hopefully I never will. Oh, it's not even in the right. Look at his little legs. Okay. Yeah, sometimes kids are gross. I just love it so much. Okay, let's keep going, guys. We're on a roll here with this pattern working so far. Touch wood. Yes. Come closer. Let me knock on your brain. What is that? A fart cloud? What is that? That's on top of Cat's head. A little skull in a cloud? I want that. That's cool. Like a fart cloud. That's why you could never have kids. Dad says you're being rude when you don't want to share a drink with a slobbering toddler. They don't even know what rude is yet. Yeah, no, that's fair. And they are a walking petri dish. They really are at that age. And it's just a yuck factor, right? Like, even now, my offspring is older. I will not use the same straw as I'll share a drink, but I will not share a straw. That's a hard no for me, fam. Mm-mm. And if offspring has, like, hardcore licked something, I won't touch it. And I know, it's my offspring. It came out of me, but, like, no. Am I a hypochondriac? I don't think so. It's just a no factor for me. And if it's someone else's kid, even more no. Like, I don't know where you've kept your child. If your child is slobbering on me, what else has your child slobbered on? It's not like I can throw them in the wash. I mean, technically I can throw them in the wash. But at the same time, like, if you know your kid is eating candy, don't let them touch anything. Be a parent. When my kid was small and was eating candy, they were told to keep their hands to themselves and look with their eyes, not with their hands. Like, the plushie or the kids in the both, Sherry, both. You can throw the kids in the wash too. They like the spin cycle. Okay, if child services is listening, I've never put my child in the washing machine. I put them in the bathtub and they spun themselves in a circle. Okay? Just so, for legal purposes, don't put your child in the washing machine. You can put the plushies in the washing machine. But both. Heard some parents say my kid's sick, so I'm waiting for my turn. Yeah, they know what's happening. Exactly. Yeah, when offspring comes home and they start coughing, I'm like, ooh, countdown is on. I've got 1 week before I'm done. 1 week to quickly finish anything that I'm working on because I'm going to be sick. And flu season's starting. So I'm already doom prepping for that. Because I might not send my kid to school sick, but a lot of other people send their kids to school sick. The era of COVID, keeping your kids at home when they're sick, is over. For most people. Except for me, apparently. But whatever. 6, 8, 10. And I did it again. That's... Oops, I did it again to the yarn. Okay, there we go. Color change. You Leroy Jenkins and missed? Wow.
Leroy.
Wow. Guys, don't know if you heard that. Nice Britney Spears, I think. I sing that song often with crochet. Oops, I did it again. And then I'm gonna get muted and an MDMA from non-disclosure. Yeah, NDA from Twitch. Offspring just tried to Leroy Jenkins something and failed. And now they're at half health. I don't know. I think it's a, what would you say, a meme? Like, apparently this group of players was playing, I forget what game. And this one guy went AFK to go get food, and the whole group was trying to work out how they're gonna do this dungeon. Was it World of Warcraft? Yeah. So they were trying to figure out how to do this dungeon because it was a really hard dungeon and they needed an item. And the guy comes back from getting his food, opens the door to the dungeon, and just runs in screaming his character's name, which is Leroy Jenkins, and aggroes everything in the dungeon, and the whole party ends up TPK. Just, they're done. Everyone dies. So anytime you go in and just, like, run into a situation, you scream Leroy Jenkins. Yeah. So Offspring yelled that as he ran into a group of bandits on Skyrim and died. And then they died. Yep. And we'll have ads in about a minute, guys, just in case you need to drop the volume. Because Offspring's here next to me in Skyrim.
Wow.
Whatever that reading was. Sure. It is an Offspring, guys. It's an Offspring. Sorry. Did the oven beeped already, right? I can go. You don't know. Because you have ears?
You're also closer.
Am I, though?
Yeah.
It beeped. Okay. Can you take the ham out of the fridge, please? I'll come prep it in just a moment. We'll have a little tripod Lechonk for a half a minute or so while I prep the ham. Did you just stub your toe really hard? Are you okay? They're not responding, so they're either not okay or they're fine and they're just ignoring me. Kind of like that in Fortnite, except you don't scream anything. When you're in squads sometimes. Get the impulse to charge at the enemy without saying anything. You usually die during that. Yeah, the whole point is that you do usually end up having a dirt nap. When you Leroy Jenkins. It's not a bad spot.
Snoodle.
Does the squeaker
fit?
I don't know. I'm about to try it. Hang on. Let me put the foot on.
Where's the squeaker?
Ow. I stabbed it myself.
Here,
well, don't do that.
I'll lick it better.
No, absolutely not. You're not some fey deity where your spit is healing. No, thank you. No, do not lick me.
Yeah. One day.
What is this? There's no pin attached to this. What is it gonna end up on the floor?
I don't know.
Well, I don't want to give it to you if it's gonna end up on the floor.
Looks edible.
It's not edible. It's plastic. But don't worry, if you do swallow it, it's small enough that you'll pass it without it hurting. So I suppose if you must put it in your mouth, I can rest easy knowing that it'll pass through your system without pain. I feel like Fortnite would be one of those games that if I ever played, I would also do that. No. PvP is too stressful. I'll be right back, guys. I'm just gonna go the ham and then put it in the oven. You'll be the medic? Excuse me? You can't heal when you're down, bro. What are you gonna do? Heal the floor? I'll be the. Okay.
What you gonna do? Heal the floor? Best burn ever. From Sherry. Spoopy. That happened like 2 nights ago when I was in a squad with the besties and I could hear the enemy in the bushes, and in my head I was like, bush hunt, bush hunt, bush hunt. So I ran into the bushes and my friend panicked. Why are you going in there alone?
Because it's the hunting dog, right? You're gonna send the hunting dog in and then all the birds fly out? So if your buddies are waiting outside and one person runs in the bush, all of the enemies out of the bush and that works.
I'm guessing, Spoopy, you died soon after? Because your medic wasn't good?
Your medic wasn't good? Oh, because you decided to run into the bush? Don't blame the medic.
I know.
Dude, you couldn't kill anything if it's in front of you.
I'm
And
either
didn't move.
I'm either the tank, the medic, or the person who does melee in a ranged world.
That's literally tank, healer, DPS. There's no other position.
Actually, I died outside the bushes, lol.
Oh, okay. Well,
Okay, better than what we had thought.
I'm gonna add some mustard.
Okay. Sure.
Like, yeah, whatever, Mom. I will. Arsenic. Arsenic. These peanuts, come on.
Good. Good food. Good soup. Good soup, man. Okay.
I need.
No. Yeah, what? Oh.
Well, you're the one who knows, right? Oh, they won't eat while I'm. Oh, outright.
Snorkel doodle. Like, doinks.
Are you having fun talking to chat? Okay, get out of my chair. Unless you're gonna crochet the rest of the Lechonk.
Certainly try, but I'm not gonna do it.
Oh my gosh, it's so far the floor. Okay, I picked it up. How come you didn't do anything, Offspring? Nothing sewn together? The pieces still aren't made? What did you do while you were sitting here? You didn't do anything.
That's an issue, man.
What is it? A pan sage? Do I have a pan sage? I'm gonna use some pan sage here in a bit. Check. Another Premier Ball. Somebody's being really stingy today and only using Premier Balls.
Premier.
Okay, well, I guess if you don't, I'll have a couple.
If I don't want.
If you don't want to peel the potatoes, I'll peel the potatoes in 16 minutes. Because we're going to raid out soon so I can cook the dinners. You have 1 million of them? I believe it. And the mission for this week is completing your poke daily like 5 times. It's a lot of Premier Balls. Well, I have to throw that other thing away before we can use it for potatoes, so... It's fine, I can peel them. Oh, my own offspring doesn't want to help me cook Thanksgiving dinner. What is there to be thankful for? An offspring that's so lazy. You just swallowed next to my ear. I could hear every... go away. No, go away. Don't breathe in my ear. Go away. Go.
We will...
She just lost me. And you guys, they came over with like a mouthful of saliva and then just swallowed. Right next to my face. So I could hear it. Oh, so gross. That's how you heal. I doubt this will do anything but, like, here. A potion. And then you're like, I can tank. What do you tank? The wall? You aggro the walls? Because you're not aggroing the enemies. I always end up dead. Every time. Yeah. I'm tanking, don't worry. Your friends end up dead. You steal all their items. Oh no, what a shame. Amina. -5? How do you get -5?
-5's around.
-5 speech? Oh my god, you're gonna pay so much for stuff in this
But look.
Skyrim game.
23.
How is
Almost
your
40.
light armor -4?
Then we look at...
Wow. You guys, Offspring Skyrim stats are garbage. And what are you you can't even see what you're doing. Why is it so dark?
Because it's dark.
Okay. Yeah, it's called Dark Academia. You don't see me reading in the library with no lights on, do you? Dude, I'm blind. I need lights to read. Like,
Yeah. Every...
Dark Academia. Teacher turns off the classroom lights. We're going to start our research now on ancient Egypt. Totally Dark Academia. I think when you say it's dark fantasy, Mom, I don't think you know what that means. Did you just level up? So you're -3 now? Instead of -4?
No. Everything's still...
Great.
I'm
just vibing, Mom, with my negative stats.
slightly stronger in some...
I'll heal you with what? Your -3 healing? Sure.
Actually, I'm just 5 under the normal. Normally you get 10. But my everything. My red skills? 20.
Say another number. I dare you. Do you want to eat dinner tonight? And tomorrow, do you want to eat food? Say another number while I'm counting without a stitch marker. I dare you.
Gee.
That's what I thought. Good choice. Good choice. Make a good life choice. Okay. Thank God you waited until I was done.
I'm sorry, I didn't even realize this.
Uh-huh. You didn't realize 29 was a number?
No, I didn't even realize. I fully forgot.
Oh, and Livelis is trolling me now. What a troll. Thank you for that. Ballroom Blitz? It's a song. You didn't get that reference. Maybe you're too young for that reference. Look at his tiny little legs. Offspring, look at his tiny little legs. you guys check out these tiny little... The stomach still kind of touches the table. It's the best ever. The stomach still kind of touches the table when you put it down. But do the peats touch the table? I made it sure the peats touch the table, but the stomach still also touches the table. And if you knock him over, I think he just rolls. Yeah, he does just roll. I wanted to make sure the peat touched the table, but the stomach still touches the table. It's pretty good. I guess I could sploot him, but I feel like tragic. I feel like if I sploot him, then the kids are gonna touch him and he's just gonna roll off of the table. Besides, he looks funny like that. Look. Oh, I didn't even write the pattern down. I just made 4 legs, guys. I can, before I sew it on, I can make it sploot and see if that looks cuter. Now, I could make the ears because that's the next notable feature, but I'm not. I'm going to make the tail. I can. Because I'm delaying the inevitable. I don't want to make the ears. I haven't figured out how I want to make the ears yet. Because there's 2 different ways I could make it. One of them will be much easier than the other, but also I don't think it'll look as cute. I don't need a magic ring. Because I like being a single lady, so I don't need a magic ring. What did I just yeet on the floor? Oh, my stitch marker. And not only did I yeet it on the floor, I yeeted it all the way into the dining room, you guys. I got skills. What? Mash the potatoes? You want to peel the potatoes? Is this... hard to tell if it's centered. He's so fat. I'm gonna say it's centered. Yeah, that's pretty centered. That's better, actually. Yeah. I like it. Please don't make me do the ears. I don't want to do them. So strong.
Wind.
Just gonna erase these numbers, otherwise it'll be confusing. Okay. Another Pukmuku? Didn't we just have Pukmuku? Oh, it's a weekly quest. What? Type? Water type? There's a weekly quest to catch water types? Oh, well, I should have thrown a better ball. Okay. Ear. Oh, look. Hidden stitch marker. Hidden forbidden snack. Extra special then. I guess I have to start. I've caught this drawing of a fish like 4 times today. Break time. Oh, incoming ad break, you guys. It'll be here in about a minute. Brace yourselves. Talk to you about cars extended warranty. Because it doesn't go, it touches, it touches the nose. So that's, like, there. So, I guess at this point is when I'll change to black. Oh, I've already made a mistake. I'd put it not quite at the bottom, but yeah. Or at the very top. You guys, math. Mm. That didn't quite work. Of Grayskull? Okay, let me write that down before I forget it. Oh no, I've forgotten. Ooh, a Yongoose. Eight, 12, 6 times. Yugi. We're going to see if I remembered that correctly because I forgot halfway through what I did while I was writing it. And then we'll find someone to raid.
I think I can't touch it anymore.
Oh no. Negative 100,000. Wow. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I don't think you're casting anything for a long time unless it's iron. You can only cast iron.
Light armor. Same thing.
Oh, I forgot how to turn off raids. I don't want to be raided. Can you mod it? Or like, nah. Oh. I could always open the stream manager, it's fine. I just can't do it on mobile. Fine. It's the Canadian seeping into you. Do not resist the flow of the maple syrup. That's pretty cute. Maybe if I move the ears actually a little bit more. Oh, that's better. How do we feel about that, guys? And then you can flip the ears up. And it can do the shocked Lechonk look. Oh, well, and then you can curve it down. Yeah. Eyebrow ears. Like, oh, it's sunny. Instant shade. You guys. And it's got its little tail. I think we're done. It just needs to be sewn together. Oh my god, we finished it. And then I'll put the little yellow stitches underneath the eye. Oh my gosh, you guys, I finished it. I thought I'd never finish. Who caught a car? A whole butt car. Oh, it looks like, you know what the car looks like? It looks like the Weasley's car. Ronald Weasley, how dare you drive your father's car into the lake? Wow, I've never caught a car before. It was only worth 304 gold. Super cute. Thank you, Sherry. We finished it, guys. Look. Happy Thanksgiving. Ham. Alright, I have to sew it together, but it'll be done. And then I can post pictures in the Discord. Mike. Mike is the best Khajiit. Okay, let's find someone to raid. We end on a happy note. The whole Lechonk is done.
But not sewn.
Well, it's done. Who cares? The pattern is done. After it gave us so much grief,